All right, all right, I'm back. Let's just get this. Okay. Let's just get this crap over with. How many more videos after this? Wow, not even close. All right, so we're back. Okay, so before I start, this year was actually surprisingly much easier to watch compared to 2012, where it took me like 4 months to make that video because it was hard to watch for me. 2013. I've only seen a few videos, and this will be interesting. I think the first 2 years are kind of overrated for classic fans. I'm sorry for criticizing. I mean, there are some classics. I could see why some people like them. But then there's some awful videos I can't see why people like. And then there's a lot of boring ones, forgettable ones. Most of 2011-12 are kind of forgettable, honestly. So, like, I wouldn't really rewatch again most of them. There are some classics, like, Mario's Best Friend Slenderman. That one's a good classic. I actually would rewatch that again. It's really great. But then there's others that are forgettable. Like, I forget a lot of names. Now, 2013, I hope it's better. Like, I've only seen a few videos in that year. So, there's some sort of nostalgia. I hope this year is better. I hope it's when the series finally gets good. Because so far, for 2011 and 12, it was a mixed bag. Let's start. Also, there's a difference this time. With this video, the quality got better. Where now, I'm officially going to use video clips on this, from the episodes to this. And the da-da-da-da is dead. It's sad, emotional. It's sad. So, that one's got too. So yeah, this it's kind of funny. Like, as I keep going, the video qualities of each year get better, and so does my watch all series. It's kind of weird. Let's just get started. Also, I forgot to mention, subscribe to Villain Nostalgia. He's the reason why I got some of these videos with audio, because some of them lost their audio from copyright. So subscribe to him. He makes great SMG4 content. Thank you, Villain Nostalgia, for these videos with their missing audio. Every single day I got in the kitchen. This one is basically like the first part, a continuation where Mario and Luigi still search for Peach. It's not really that special. It's funny. It's good. You can check it out. Also, I'd like to mention that this is the first time it shows Bowser Jr. and Steve, who's my favorite SMG4 character, gets the funniest joke in the video. I'm not going to tell you what. You have to watch it yourself. The only problem is that, ha ha ha, another fart joke. Okay, please stop. I'm already suffering with these fart jokes. Every single day I got in the kitchen. This one is funny, but also confusing. But not as confusing as the Genesis arc, which almost makes no sense. So this time, SMG4 joins the SMG club, and Mario searches for him, and then they fight at the middle and end. I don't know, it just becomes a video where Mario and SMG4 try to escape. It's really funny. The only problems I have is that SMG1 is really lame in this video, but at least he's not annoying like the stupid one from 2021. And it turns out all the SMGs are just gangsters dressed up as SMG4. Still makes more sense than 2021. Every single day I got in the kitchen. This one is just good. It's just good. So this time Mario takes a drug mushroom and acts much stupider or crazier, I guess. So SMG4 tries to turn him back, and surprisingly, Mario doesn't say a black joke. I'm sorry. 2012 was filled with that. Anyways, continuing, it's good. It's just good. There's jokes that are hit or miss, honestly. I don't know. You watch it for yourself and tell me if it's good or bad. Every single day I got in the kitchen. Another random video again? Okay, to be fair, this one's has some funny moments. But let me just tell you the truth. I never really like these cinema videos. I actually don't. I'm sorry. I just think they're really boring or random. It's just filler, in my opinion. That's not to say that some of them didn't make me laugh. There are some that actually made me laugh, but yeah, I don't like most of them, honestly. And the same with this one. The only difference is that unlike the last two random videos I saw in the, in the past, this one is actually at least has some funny jokes, but that's it. There's not that much to say. I'm probably never gonna watch this one again either. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one is surprisingly hilarious in a decent yet not that funny series. The only thing I don't like is the beginning joke. I know that was a dream, but ew. But the rest is really hilarious. Bowser and Mario steal the show, and everything else is hilarious. I love it. It's really great in a series that isn't really that funny yet. Like the first two parts were decent, but the third part makes it all worth it. Yes, I recommend you to watch all three parts. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one's bad. It doesn't even make any sense, and it's boring. Even SMG4 said himself. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one is really, really simple, but also actually really funny. This time, SMG3 and Bowser try to best themselves on who's the evilest, and the jokes are really great. It's funny. I actually laughed. And honestly, that's the challenge. There's not that much to say. They do challenges on who to best each other, and that's basically it. It's really good. It's funny. Bowser and SMG3 should team up more often. They actually make a great duo. And I hope to see them more. I recommend you to watch this one at least once. It's actually really good. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. I don't even know if this counts as a video. It's not really an episode. It's more of a one joke gag. I think it's funny. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one is a funny fairy tale that I'd read to kids. Actually, no, it has bad words. I don't. Anyways, this time, SMG4 tells a fairy tale story, which kind of reminds me of the Dungeons and Dragons videos that I really enjoyed from SMG4 in 2017 or 18. I don't remember when those made. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of those. This one is more fairy tale like, and I think it works. It's not really amazing or anything. It's kind of just, at first Mario wanted to kill the prince, but then later the prince gets kidnapped by Bowser, so it's up to Mario to save the prince, and yeah, it's basically, it's just like the last three-parter series where Mario and Luigi try to save Peach, but this time it's just Mario, and this time it's just a prince, where they make jokes that I don't know if I could say. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. I can't wait to see part 2 and part 3. I'm so excited to see what happens next. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Now this is how to make a special. Not a stupid random video or a stupid video connected to an arc nowadays. Seriously, SMG4, did that 10 years anniversary have to connect to the Genesis arc? Really, SMG4? Anyways, continuing. This one is just Mario trying to make pasta, and it surprisingly works. It's actually insane. I actually love it. It's really great. I recommend this special. It's funny. The jokes are random but funny. They all work. I honestly, yeah, this is how to make a special. That's basically it. Again, there's not really much to say about most of these. They're just good or bleh. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Okay, this one's funny, but I have my own issues with this video. So, Mario gets kidnapped in a funny, stupid way, and has to survive obstacles with Teletubbies, and the Teletubbies are crazy. It's funny, it's good, but the ending kind of ruined it. It turns out this whole time it was Luigi who set up all these plans and kidnapped them, and his reasons are kind of stupid. It's because Mario deleted his N64 files, even though this has already been done in 2011. I remember. They just recopied another plot from an old video. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Better than the first part. So I didn't forget the plot. It's the same like the last one. You know, Mario has to save the prince, not the princess. Blah 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 blah. From the evil Bowser. It's funny. The best part is the monster pasta. You know, the monster pasta. And Mario meets a wizard that surprisingly weirdly looks like SMG4, but they call him Wizard. I don't know. It's funny. Not much to say again. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Now this is how to do a good body swap video. Unlike the last one where it was like in 2011 where Mario, SMG4, and a bunch of random clone Mario switch clothes where I was confused. This one is just Mario and SMG4 switching bodies this time. It's a similar plot but done much better. Mario gets the wizard angry and the wizard makes Mario and SMG4 switch bodies. And also SMG4 was supposed to get a new job at the same day. And it's really hilarious. I really find it funny. The only problem I have is that everyone acts like, oh, they look so different. Like, oh, they're the same. Oh, whatever. It's so stupid. They look the same. And I don't know why SMG4 can't just switch clothes with Mario. Like, they could, like, why? Like, people think they look the same. No, they're, like, different. Like, different, not the same. Like, they look different. That's the only problem I have. And fart jokes. Okay, please stop. I don't know what is it with these old years and fart jokes. What? Was it really funny? Next. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Another good one. Like, there's only a few things I want to say about this one. There's not that much. SMG4 gets a new computer because his old one broke, and it glitches their world. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's funny. The only thing I don't like is Starman 3. And I'm not alone. The ending is really funny. For the first time we see on camera, Luke's face makes the entire video worth watching. Just go watch it. It's worth it. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. It's another random video. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not into these. The only, like, okay, well, actually, there's not really any positives. There's only one. Okay, it's just basically a bunch of recolors Marios with a bunch of random jokes. That's it. Steve has the best joke. Moving on.
I'm a helicopter.
He's a magical pony flying through the sky.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one is actually really good. I like the idea of side characters becoming main characters in main episodes. Unlike 2020 and onward, where they keep using specific characters too many times for future videos. SMG4 take some notes. Anyways, yeah, it's not funny, it's not that funny, but it's really a good concept, and they use Wario really well. And for the first time, they use their actual models for the rest of the series. Because so far, in 2011 and 12, they were basically just recolored Marios, like, yellow or purple, and they were called Wario Waluigi, and they just look, look awkward. Mario looks really hideous. What the heck? Why does he look like that? Ew! Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Forgettable and boring. It's just Mario and Luigi trying to best each other at jumping. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Not as good as the first two parts, but still funny. Again, Mario and the wizard trying to save the prince. And poop and fart jokes. What is it with these years? Oh. This one, so far, is one of the best videos. It is not funny at all, but it's actually beautiful and emotional. It is a sad story about King Bob-omb and his son, Little Bomb. I'm not gonna say anything because I can't do this justice. I actually almost cried. It's a tearjerker. It is actually really powerful. What's my thoughts on SMG4's emotional moments? I think sometimes they could do right, but nowadays I don't give a crap anymore. Like, ever since 2021, like, I don't even give a crap. Like, they make awful emotional scenes nowadays. But in the past, they actually had mixed. They had some good emotional scenes and bad ones. But I'll talk more about that later in the future. But check this one out. It is worth your time. It's sad. It's short, but it's really it's just beautiful. You gotta check it out. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. This one is funny, but the only bad parts are when Starman 3 appears or talks. Nobody likes you, Starman 3. Shut up. Anyways, continuing, SMG4 got kidnapped, so it's up to Mario and no! To search for SMG4. Also, when SMG4 gets tortured by the villain who has no name, but they call him Noob, so I'm gonna call him Noob.
Shut up, Grandma!
Hilarious. It's funny. I recommend you to check this one out. It's really great.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
It's another Minecraft video. I don't care what people tell me if it's annoying to have another Minecraft video. I love it as long as Steve is funny and likable and is in it. Because Steve's the best. Okay? Okay? Anyways, this time the monsters from Minecraft attack the Mushroom Kingdom. Simple yet hilarious. And yeah, there's not that much to say again. It's just that Steve is fantastic again. So, yeah, check this one out too. For real, there's not really much to say about most of these videos, but they're actually good. Not the best things ever, but really good.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
A perfect way to end an arc. Also, I forgot that in part 3, in the ending, Bowser turns giant. I forgot. Anyways, yeah, it is hilarious. The final battle with Mario and Bowser is amazing when they turn to, Mario turns to a giant, and it's better than the Genesis arc. You guys know how much I hate that arc. Anyways, continuing. It is really, it's amazing how it's great. Oh my, and the jokes are all most of them, I'll talk about that, get to there, in a couple of, seconds, and, are great, except for the stupid fart jokes, like I said, a couple of seconds, oh, I thought we were done with that, fart. It's still worth checking out, and it makes the entire series worth watching.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Another great one, surprise! This time, Mario accidentally burns the castle again. Isn't this his 10th time? Whatever. So, Peach, SMG4, Toad, and Lakitu, who hasn't been in a lot of videos lately, decide to live with Mario. And everyone is funny except for Peach and Lakitu. I freaking hate them. At their worst, they are really, really awful. I really hate them. They're not funny. And I'm glad Lakitu stops appearing in videos after this year, I think. I don't know. Does he appear in 2014? I'll have to see later. Anyways, yeah, it's really funny. I recommend you to watch this one. Also, Bowser appears, and he does funny jokes too. And that's about it. You know what? 2013 is actually really good. It's actually improving. I hope they continue this.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Stupid, but in a good way. This time, SMG4 and Mario fight in the sky and drop poison pasta, and a guy eats it thinking it's a gift from the pasta gods, and it's poisoned and dies. So now the court bans pasta from the Mushroom Kingdom, thinking it's a sign that pasta is bad, which is hilarious. So Mario and SMG4 rob pasta, although the ending is kind of stupid because at the end, for some unknown reason, they unbanned pasta. I don't know, it's just random. Still good and rewatchable. It's really hilarious. Check it out.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Boring. I'm sorry, old fans. 2017 did better job. Next.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
No! Thank God. Wow. Another way to celebrate a milestone. This time, this is a special about 50,000 subscribers. And it's about, the title speaks for itself, killing Mario 101 times. Although that title is a lie, it's 91 because it didn't have enough Mario clones to kill Mario. It's really funny the way SMG4 and Toad kill Mario. Although it kind of makes SMG4 kind of a dick. But it's really funny. But the poop jokes, poop, ha, ha, ha. Still really good. I recommend you to watch this one too.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
This one is hilarious, but I have my own problems with this video. So, the problems. Peach is a huge B word. And second, the entire thing was all a dream, which is stupid. I hate those types of endings, like most people do. But anyways, it's still hilarious. Like, when Mario makes it to Teletubby World, it's funny. The world is crazy. Like, I like it that the Teletubbies are insane terrorists. Like, yeah, it's really hilarious. And, like, this is actually the first time they're actually full out funny, crazy characters. Because the first time they appeared, and for most of these old videos so far, they were just background. But now, they're hilarious. It's really funny. Check this one out. I recommend you to watch this one. Although, I do remember there are better SMG4 videos with the Teletubbies. I remember. There are much better ones. But this one is really good. I recommend you to check this one out, too.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
And that's why, little Billy, you can never play in the street. You might get yourself killed out.
Oh, cool! X has a son. Anyways, I hate this video. This video is really painful. This time, we finally get the Peach we all know and hate. Yeah, so this time she forces Mario to buy her a lot of stuff, even though Mario's poor. And why doesn't she just send one of her royal servants to buy her stuff? I don't know. God knows why. She's just really awful. Peach is just rude, and also Mario's kind of a creep too in this video. Like, well, it's not the worst, but it's just painful to watch. Things that I did laugh sometimes, and at the ending when Peach gets her just desserts, I was smiling. But I don't recommend this one. It's just painful.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
I don't know how to feel about this one. Okay, this time Mario eats a bomb and it's all SMG4's fault, and SMG4 is a big jerk in this video and says he needs him alive even though Mario has survived so many destruction and damages, and even though he should have been dead by now. So, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know, SMG4 is really mean in this video. Anyways, Mario goes to the doctor, and there's a cool callback with Dr. Mario. And it's really sad, where Mario tells everybody that he's dying, and he tells Bowser. It's surprisingly really depressing. And Bowser's also sad because he never got the chance to properly kill Mario, even though he could just kill Mario right now. Really? But yeah, it's really sad, but it's all meaningless because at the end Mario dies, but then SMG4 just clones him, which, well, that kind of just puts a lot of plot holes in SMG4. Why don't you use that in all the other characters? Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Maybe skip this one. I actually don't like this one.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Okay. It's basically like the other plots of Mario turning evil, but I don't care because this one's actually really funny. This time Mario eats nuclear pasta from Dr. Mario and turns evil and a giant green monster and attacks the city and stuff like that. And it's really funny. I like it that SMG4 cares for him and tries to save him. But I hate Peach. Peach is really a big jerk even though Mario saved her a billion times. And yeah, Peach is just really awful in this one. But I really like it. It's funnier than the other ones where Mario turns evil. Yeah, I recommend this one. It's actually funny.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Although this video has been retconned a million times. Wasn't like, yeah, after this, like, I'm pretty sure 2014 and onward, they keep retconning Mario's age. It's fine, whatever. It's better than how Mario was born, which was a piece of shit. And yeah, in this video, it says that Mario is 85, even though later in the future it says he's 25. I don't know. What is his age? Who cares? Whatever. I'm just gonna say he's 25 now, because that's his actual canon age in Nintendo. Like, he's 25, so in my head, SMG4 Mario is 25, okay? Nobody can change my mind. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's it.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
This one is just, it's not bad, but go watch Mario's Edition video from 2017. You'll have a much better time with it.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
A better improvement than the last episode. Okay, so this time Wario and Waluigi go to a treasure hunt, and it's hilarious. Except for the fart jokes, like, ah! Anyways, I really love the adventure. The treasure hunt is really great. And this is the first time Wario and Waluigi meet DK, aka Donkey Kong. Which is hilarious and weird at the same time, because I did not know they went like through all this as enemies, and then later on in the future in Wild Wild West Mario and Final Fantasy, they decide to team up, which is hilarious. Also, the old DK makes the new DK look like a joke. He would do crazy stuff like beat people up and throw a lot of crazy things. He is actually really hilariously crazy. But in modern SMG4, he's kind of a stupid wimp, which is weird. What happened to his energy? Did he lose it or something? Thankfully, SMG4 did make a Mario versus Donkey Kong video, he made him really insane. But after that, yeah, he became like a real big wimp. But yeah, I recommend you to check this one out.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Another random one. I'm sorry. The only good things I have to say is that at least some of the jokes here make me laugh, but for most part, I didn't laugh that much. I was kind of bored at this one. I'm sorry, I'm going to forget this one the same way like most of these others. Although, so far, it is the best one. That's not a high bar for me.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
This one is a masterpiece, and it is my favorite video of the year. I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it. This one's the best one of the year. Oh, this time, Mario and SMG4 and the rest of the crew decide to go to the best land in the world in a plane. And it's hilarious. And when they get to the island, it's much funnier. Also, 3 is fantastic as always as a villain, unless when he isn't in 2021 and 22. Ugh. But still, he is really great. And his sidekick, who is another clone Mario named Chinese guy. Okay. Plan to kill them all. And the battle with SMG4 and Mario and 3 is awesome. And it's better than most modern SMG4 fights from 2021 and 22. Wow, isn't that embarrassing, 2021 and 22? This fight looks much better than your years. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, it's really great. And also, Toad plays an SML song, which I did not expect.
Party in the tub! Everybody naked! The soap's so yummy! It tastes like bacon, gotta take no bath!
I'm like, does SML Toad exist in this world? Because basically all the Toads are like, really, they look the same, but they're different. So I'm like, what? I recommend this one. I would rewatch this a lot of times. It is perfect.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Awful! Although, creative design for Mario and Steve when they swap. It is... not even Steve could save this one. The gag where Mario humps his pigs. It's not funny. It's cringe. It's a cringe. It's gross. I hate it. Yeah, I'd rather watch Maggie and Mario French kiss for 22 hours than never watch this video again. That's not a joke.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
It's boring. Alright, it's just the jokes are boring. The race is boring. The only interesting thing is that this is the first time Toast Guy, Eggman, and G-Doll, and Strong Waluigi. But the rest is really boring. Go watch the 2017 one. That one is actually really funny.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Although short funny. The entire reason why SMG4 and Mario fought is because Mario accidentally hit SMG4 with a tub. And it's really hilarious. The jokes are great. And the challenges are fun. The only problem is, another fart.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
What do I have to say about this one? It's a classic. A lot of fans already said how great this video is. And I see why. Like, the entire reason why Enzo turns evil is because Mario ruined his birthday. So Enzo plans to get revenge on Mario by hiring SMG3 to kill him for the beginning and middle. But then SMG3 keeps failing, so Enzo takes things to his own hands. And he tries to kill Mario, SMG4, and Steve and Bowser in his own house. And it's hilarious. Although it's weird. Why would Steve and Bowser and SMG4 be there when he wants to kill Mario? And SMG3 somehow gets into this mess. Enzo is a great funny villain. And better than those stupid SM64 recolored Marios. I'm sorry, I don't like them. They're bland. Like, Enzo is one of the few that stand out, and I love him as a villain. I wish he appeared in more videos, but you know what? Yeah, I'm still having a blast. Although Mario acts out of character, it's still really funny, and I don't care. It's really great. It's one of the best.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
This one is just awful. This time, Lakitu comes back, worst as ever, and forces Mario to do his work. And Mario gets kidnapped, so it's up to Luigi to save him. But Luigi gets attacked by random things, but then gets saved by random things. And that's the entire video. It is unfunny. And at the ending, Luigi defeats the villain and rapes the villain. It's an awful mess. It's an awful mess. It's boring and it's bad. The only time I laughed was at the beginning, but that doesn't make up for the rest of the video. It's bad.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
This one is just insulting and bad. It's annoying. This time Mario is trapped by a stupid narrator who is not funny and not once made me laugh. It's just annoying. Yeah, that's it. The narrator is just annoying. And thank God he didn't become a main character. Unlike a stupid, simple watermelon SMG4.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
A Star Wars parody? Yes, please. I actually always wanted a SMG4 Star Wars parody, and I didn't know this one existed. It's hilarious. If you want my thoughts on the Star Wars films, just go watch my ranking. Anyways, I love the jokes. I love it that Toad's Darth Vader, and it's hilarious. And it's up to Mario and his friends to save Peach Leia. The only two problems I have is that R2-D2 is basically just R2-D2, and I wish SMG4 was Luke, because it could have been funny callback that Toad is SMG4's father.
You are the father!
Oh, you nerve-hurting pieces! Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Another great surprise. This time Mario tries to join the cop force for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it's really funny. Everything Mario does as being a cop is funny and it's creative, even though it's filled with a bunch of recloned cop Marios and other recolored Marios, which, if you don't know by now, I find them boring. I'm honestly not going to miss them when they're gone. I'm not joking. Anyways, the ending where Mario tries to stop a robber with a bomb is hilarious. We're actually getting right back on track with great videos. I hope the last few 2013 videos are the best.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Just like the first part, but less funny. It's still really great, but the only problem I have is that instead of Waluigi being Han Solo, it should have been Steve. Still check it out. Although, SMG4, why didn't you pick Steve to be Han Solo? That could have been awesome.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Whoa! Did SMG4 predict Among Us again? Okay, I'll stop. Okay, this one is hilarious. I love it that Toad becomes the main villain and overthrows Peach, who is an awful ruler, and also tries to get rid of all humans. It's funny.
Oh, you shut up! People are trying to sleep!
Toad's army is insane. I love it. And also, I love it that he manages to kill Peach and almost kill Mario. It is hilarious, although short, but it's better than nothing. I'm kind of sad it was short. It should have been longer. But still, I recommend you to check this one out. It is hilarious.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Better than the second part, but not as good as the first, because the first is funnier. So continuing rescuing Peach, Mario and his friends make it to the Death Star, and it's hilarious when they try to rescue Peach. Like, the jokes work. Steve appears for one scene, and it's funny too. I love the part where Toad tries to fight SMG4 and Mario, but stabs himself. It's hilarious, and also, shockingly, Toad makes a great villain. I wish he got more villainous roles. Toad's funny as that. Anyways, I recommend you to check this one out too. It's hilarious. And Peach dies, which is also a good thing.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
It's just a song. I don't know if this counts. But hey, it's hilarious at least.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen.
Another random video. Again, actually, to be fair, this one's actually kind of funny. Although I don't like these random videos, actually this one's really good. SMG4 is starting to use less of the recolored Marios. And the jokes are actually funnier here. Like when Wario Waluigi sing, "Making my way downtown, rockin'." Oh my god! Also, Luigi singing "Call Me Maybe."
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me Ouija.
Well, call me Ouija. And the ending gave me a big laugh, I will admit.
Wow, what an asshole!
Shut up, Toad. You sound like if Peach was a man.
Every single day I gotta clean up the kitchen. About to screaming at me saying scrub all of the dishes. And Julius a gremlin, he's a monster I live with. That's the reason why I quit, cause I just reached my limit. The struggle is real, I need a new job. I worked as a plumber and I once was a cop. I shot a black guy and I planted a gun by his leg. I quit the plumber job cause I got poop on my head. Where instead of calling Cinder, really got on my nerves. They were so rude, that's not what I deserve. And the security
whoa, out of the 3 years in the classic era, I gotta say this year is my favorite in the classic era. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I actually made some kind of weird like scale of thing of the years. 2011, 12, 13 are the classic years, and 2014, 15, 16 are quote unquote the golden era, as most old fans say. And 2017, 18, 19 are the mix era because half the old fans love them and half don't. And then I call 2020 and 22 the simp era, where all old fans hate it. Like they could all agree that the newer years suck. So if you want to ask me how I'd rank the first 3 years in this classic era, I gotta give for 2011, it is in the middle. It's in the middle. It's 5 out of 10. There are a lot of forgettable videos, but then there's some good videos. And then we got 2012, which I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It has some classic videos, but most of the awful ones are unforgivable. And we got 2013, which I actually give it a 7 out of 10. 2013 is actually surprisingly good. I think this is when the series actually gets good. This is actually, I really love this year. It's actually really good. And I'm shocked too. I didn't expect to like this year that much after 2012, which was a disaster. And now that I'm done with the classic era, it's time to do the gold era, as a lot of old fans say, which, I don't know, I'm going to have to see for myself. But anyways, remember, this is all my opinion. It's not fact. I'd like to see your ranking of these videos in your way, if you want to show. And I can't wait to do this in 2014, but I'm also kind of scared because I heard back then that a lot of people said that 2014 was bad. There's even an old video about why SMG4 sucks when 2014 was around. I don't know how I'm going to feel.